You're listening to the No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers podcast.
No Tekkers.
What? Man said Bon Gerard. Is it
The No Tekkers podcast.
Come on, man. Let's get it.
Episode 53, the No Tekkers podcast. I'm your host, Braz. I got my co-host here, Quartz.
What's happening?
Got my other co-host, Chief,
Bun the stats.
aka Mr. Bun the Stats. And then we have a special guest in the building today,
Yes, sir.
the Oakbourne Coronation League manager.
The real gaffer.
Sunday League Chronicles continues.
The man that can fold everybody's team.
We got a man like Dan in the building.
What's up, man?
Welcome.
Cheers, boys. Thanks for
welcome.
having me, man.
How you doing, man?
I'm good.
That's good.
Stress, but good.
I wonder why.
We're gonna get all the tea this episode. Right. So yeah, Dan, you are the main man at the Oakbourne Coronation League.
Yeah, me and Kev Dutton
Okay.
run it side by side.
Now you guys merged this season. You came from
Solihull and District Oakbourne,
okay.
and they were Coronation League.
Yeah.
And it was decided the best for Sunday football was to merge.
Jeez.
It was-
Okay.
It is the best for Sunday football.
To be fair,
life.
it makes sense.
It
But why did it
makes
take so
sense.
long, in your opinion?
I think the problem being is all these leagues were their own little entity.
Yeah.
So it was their baby, it was our baby,
Oh,
and it was
nobody
Coronation's baby.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to
yeah.
let go.
And
All these egos.
In fairness, Coronation did. They tried it with the Festival League, and it was a no-goer. I just think the parties didn't get on. So
I think because the quality difference
yeah,
was different.
But then we had a lot of teams, and we thought now's maybe the time. I was quitting. I've been quitting for 4 years. And every year,
I'm not leaving.
every year, I'm not leaving. Wolf of Wall Street thing, but no. But I just thought it was best for Sunday football. We contacted the Coronation. They contacted us. We had a sit down, and it made sense. It made sense, and I've seen it floating around the Champions League of Sunday football now, and it's that's for me. That's the one now.
Super
That's the
League
one.
vibes, baby.
Okay. So
It
basically,
makes sense.
I got to the level. So you basically got to the level you wanted it to get to by
Yeah.
actually coming together.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
cool.
where we want people now to join us. I still got a phone call yesterday. Can we join your league? We want to join your league, and it's you boys are hearing it. Everyone else is hearing it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's competitive. Look at the podcast you boys are doing with all these teams.
Yeah.
It's good for it all, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
All round,
that's
it's
true.
good. It's a dying breed, Sunday football.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Defo.
for us now, 70 teams, 6 divisions. It looks good.
So how
Wow.
you have 6 divisions?
6 divisions. 6
You
divisions.
didn't even know that, did you?
I thought it was 4 still.
six divisions, 70. Well, I think 68, 69 teams now.
Yeah.
I've had a couple fold and things like that. But
And
Yeah.
there's cups involved in that as well.
cups involved in that. So there's a divisional cup for each division, an open cup for the Prem and the Championship, and an open cup for Division 1 to Division 4. So there's
Okay.
cups to play
So
for.
basically, you made it possible for everybody to win something at some
Everyone to
respective
win
point.
something at
That's
some
nice.
point. Everyone's got a chance. Like we was going to do one massive open cup, but it sounds daft. We don't want the ballers to end up with a Division 4 team,
Totos team.
five divisions down. It's just disheartening for them teams.
No, of course it is.
And that them teams accept the level they're at as well. They're happy with that.
But that's
Yeah.
Sunday football. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it's
That
about.
is what-
It's
some-
about
Some of them are
enjoyment.
just boys that just want to play football. That
Yeah.
are getting on a bit, play a lower division. That
Yeah.
just want to
None of this paying players business.
None of this paying players.
No, you didn't my question for me. I wanted to ask you, I was like, yo, so big man, what do you think about
Red carpet. No,
You know what I'm
Go
saying?
on.
As a man who's, passionate about the joy of Sunday League and the heart of it and what do you think of that rumour? Because obviously no one's actually put their hand up, even though we tried to get some confirmation last week. Didn't quite work, but what's your thoughts in terms of people playing players?
See, me, I've not just done this. I've ran an adults team as well,
Okay.
and we played a good standard.
Okay.
Some of the Ballers players played for me. Some of the Highgate players played. We had good players. Never paid one person.
Cool.
I don't think at this Sunday level you should be. You should be doing it, like I say, with your pals, your boys, and if you can put that team together that's good, then go and enjoy it. They're paying the players. You shouldn't need to do it. Go and earn it. Sundays, go and earn it. It started off rolling out of bed all drunk or hungover, all around having a fag at half time. It has got a bit more serious, but it's not that Saturday level where we need to pay players. I don't think. It is still amateur football. It's still grassroots.
So is there anything that you can put in place to kind of say, no, you can't play your players? If you do, this will happen.
So if we find out someone pays players, the team will get expunged from the league. If we find, but the proving it is hard.
Yeah,
that's the hardest thing.
HMRC are still trying to approve brown envelopes.
It's hard, man. You can't prove it. You know, some people say, "Oh, how'd you find out?" Well, just somebody not paying subs for all season. That's technically paying a player, really. Yeah. If you think about it, I'll pay you £5 every week.
Okay.
I'll pay you £10 I'll pay you fines.
But it adds up.
But it adds up over the course of the season, and you can't. That's from a proof point of view, from an effort, you can't prove they're paying. You can't.
It's a tough one. It's more of a moral thing that people need to kind of a gentleman's understanding that this is what we all should abide by. But
you've got to think all the secretaries, all the managers, all the committee, all volunteers.
Okay,
we're all volunteers. Why should them players get paid? They're not reporting the results. They're not registering 30-odd players. They're not going and speaking
sorting
to
the fixtures.
They're not sorting fixtures.
They're doing the headache
dragging
part of the work.
referees. They're just doing 90 minutes on there, and that's the side of it people don't see. The people don't see in the background what actually goes on.
Yeah.
Like,
shout out to the backroom staff though, because
man,
without them, nothing can work.
It don't work. Our fixture secretary, Stato, brilliant. Scott and Steve, who do the refs, brilliant. And
Shout out Scott and Steve.
It's a tough time with referees at the moment. Hard.
Well, you can't get any.
Can't get any.
Why?
We had COVID, obviously, last year, so there was no courses put on. And then there's just a shortage of referees. Every league's short in referees.
Sunday, we had a new ref. I've never seen him in my life, but he was stern. Who
was it?
Oh, I don't even. He was at Glades, the Glades Galacticos game. So short guy. Oh, mate. He wasn't that. He told you straight as well. I'll put you in the sin bin, mate.
Yeah. But it's a shame, really, because we've tried to get support from the FA to say, listen, we've done this for you. We've done this for grassroots. Help us now.
Yeah, exactly.
Give us referees. Help us.
Nothing.
Nothing.
So you've got to. So you're responsible for finding the ref. The FA aren't like in any way, shape, or form supposed to be helping. Or
they put the courses on and they can supply us with refs, but then we have to. If we get a new referee, we have to support that referee. We're saying we can't do that at the moment because we've got too many teams, too many games going on.
Okay.
If we put a game on for every team in the league, there's 35 games a week. It's hard to cover. It's difficult. Scott's pulling his hair out at the moment.
Yeah.
He's asking left, right, and he's doing well. He's done well with 4 uncovered last week, which I think is a good return on what we had.
So sorry, I'm taking over. I'm genuinely curious how the aspect of it runs. So if you can't cover the game, then what happens? Is it just
if you can't cover it, we give it to the home team to say, right, can you go and find a referee? Because sometimes you guys know someone that'll go, my pal refs.
Basically they're hoping that every week that they can't cover it, so they can go ask their register to come down.
But then it goes down to the home teams. That they have to then say, right, we'll provide someone, either one of their officials or something like that, and they have to agree that with the away team. That's how it works.
And they have to prove that they're qualified refs, so they can't get John from.
No, they don't have to be qualified. It just has to be. They have to be neutral.
Okay, fair enough.
They have to be neutral.
And I'm bougie there asking for linos. Shortage of
Cup finals and semis for them.
Okay, perfect. Now I've had a rumor that the one cup final we played at the Hawthorns. Any truth in that?
Exclusive.
Right,
that's thinking like, am I allowed to say this?
We've got a date at County FA that we can use.
Okay.
And we are looking at.
That's where Farmhouse Beacon play.
I think it's
the other pitch.
The main pitch of.
Oh, you mean the 4G one, not the 3G1 League was talking about?
Nah, that's a Highgate. The grass pitch off Newton Road.
Oh, okay.
That's where the FA office is.
Oh, yeah, no.
So
okay, fair enough.
We've got a date there. We've said to them, we've done this, do something for us.
Yeah.
And then we are looking at the Hawthorns, and we are looking at St Andrews, and we are looking at Villa Park.
Nice.
We're going to see.
That is some inspiration there to get to a cup final.
That's what it is. We can go to you guys, look, we've done all this. That's where your cup final is going to be. Go and make it yours.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's good for the league.
Yeah, definitely.
Good for Sunday football.
100%.
Sorry, I got no question. You know when you say we've done all this, when are you guys not supported by the FA in any way, shape or form?
Yeah, we are supported by them.
Okay.
They do support us.
I'm only asking because I feel like they should be doing more for grassroots, so I'm just curious as to find out what they are.
My personal opinion is a lot goes into women's and children's.
Okay.
Rather than the Sunday. If you look at the Sunday League players now, most of them play Saturdays anyway, which they do, or most of them are past the point where they're going to make it. So they're putting all that effort into women's, where the women's Super Leagues now just come into it,
Yeah.
and children's, because that's the next level now. That's the next generation.
Yeah.
So Sunday football, from adult perspective, takes a bit of the
Backseat.
not away side, but they do support us, and they have supported us on this.
Okay.
But sometimes you hit a stumbling block, so we're struggling with certain things on the websites and that at the moment, on the migration from one website to another, and we want it up and running. We're going. We've done everything we can do.
Okay.
We need your support quicker. It needs to be quicker.
Yes.
Can't take 2 weeks. These teams won't stand for it. We can't deal with it. It's all manual now. When we want it all automatic, it should be like all done, uploaded.
And
Yeah.
Just
Because
make
they're
the
taking
workload
so
a little bit
long.
lighter.
Yeah, it's just making our work harder now.
Yeah.
cool.
I could patent that for you still. I work in software.
Give us a hand, man. Come and give us a hand.
Man's trying to get job opportunities in the pod, you know. I respect it.
You know what I'm saying?
I was like, oh yeah, I can migrate you.
So moving on to like the possibility. Well, before I get into that, actually, now the Coronation Oakbourne League has had so much hype around it. It's the buzzing Sunday league, the best Sunday league in Brum, quoted and quote from multiple sources. Shouldn't we now, or as a league, have the capabilities to stream these things online? So film the games and then put them online to now tap into a different audience. So, you know, like in London, certain teams have like a big channel following. Every team in this league, I think, has a YouTube channel of some sort or social media.
Yeah.
Except Farmhouse.
So what some of the ideas that have been going around are just, we should be able to all put together as teams to hire like a camera crew to come film the games, edit them, put it like a match of the day highlights to now attract other people and possible sponsors for the league. Has those conversations been going on in the background?
Nothing at the moment in the background has gone on with that.
Okay.
I don't know why, because I've seen what's going on with the YouTube. I've seen the podcasts. I've seen people putting the YouTube videos, individual teams. Elite, I know Elite have done it quite regular.
Yeah.
I know Ballers were going to start it, then they stopped it, and I don't think it's a bad idea. I think that the generation coming through, this is what we need. 10 years ago, when I was playing football in Sunday League, in this league, we never had none of that.
Yeah.
It was just you turn up, you play, you go home.
You go home,
That's
yeah.
it, literally that.
Yeah.
Whereas now there's photographers there, you see the videos, you see the highlights. It's good to see.
Yeah.
The social media's just massive now for it all.
Yeah.
This league can attract a lot. I think next year we will grow again. I'm anticipating more teams coming over because we're giving a team, even in Division 4, so the 6th tier, somewhere to go.
Yeah.
Whereas last season, if you was in Division 1 of the Coronation, you had nowhere to go. If you was relegated, that was it. If you was a poor team in there, you was just a poor team and you were staying there. Whereas now, you've got a division to aim for. From Division 4, you got Division 3. These teams now have got somewhere to aim for. So all this now with the Instagram and the podcast, this can help this league grow and grow. And we are open to ideas.
Yeah.
We are open to it.
Okay. So if anyone's got any ideas out there,
hit me up.
Hit up Dan and we can get it cracking, man. Because I believe that there's enough talent, as I said, and enough funds,
there's enough
resources,
characters to make it entertaining.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of characters 100%. That will make it very
watchable. A lot of
smoke.
100%. Now, on to my next question. Do you feel like we should, or are we capable of having like a Sunday League, Champions League, where we're playing teams from London, Manchester, Leicester, Coventry?
You've got that already, though, with the Nationals.
Okay.
So the Nationals allows that to happen anyway.
Okay.
But that's something the team has to enter themselves. So you've got obviously the County Cup, which is all anything affiliated to County FA. So the Wolverhampton League, Nuneaton League, Coventry League. You play them in the county, but you've got the Nationals to go to as well.
Okay.
And it's worth doing. Even if you go in round one, you get funded for it as well.
Yeah.
So teams, it's worth doing the Nationals.
Okay.
And you know, we had a couple of years back, I think it was Black Horse, they were Highgate then. They went to the Bromsgrove. They were in the Nationals, done very well in their 2 seasons running. And it is good to see.
So is it something where it just depends if your team wants to enter it, or is it just like...
It's down to your team,
okay.
your manager.
Well, I thought it was like the top 4 of this.
No, if you
go through
any
to
team
this.
can go and enter it. It's not a problem. And
Okay.
I know Hampton in the Championship, they've entered it a couple of times. I don't know if they've done it this season, but they've entered it a couple of times as well. But it is tough.
Yeah, I could imagine, because Ringers FC.
and you're travelling a lot as well.
Yeah,
you could be
yeah,
playing London,
yeah.
you could be
Yeah.
playing Luton.
Yeah.
You play where you play.
Yeah, we played in
Is it-
the charity league for pre-season, and we was all over the place, man.
Yeah, it's
and it
not-
was.
Is it the same Champions League format, like group and then knockouts? And
I don't know.
I
Well,
think it's
ours
straight
was.
knockout.
Oh,
The Nationals is straight knockout.
so,
Oh, right.
so you can enter and then be out the
Yeah,
next
sent
week.
out the first round.
Yo, that's the
I
sort.
know the stipulations with if you're the home team, you have to pay for the away team's travel.
Oh,
But the FA fund you, they give you. I think if you go out in the first round, it's £250 to your team.
okay.
I'm sure it is.
Okay.
So it's around that figure.
But the coach from London gonna cost a whole more than that.
That's a risk you take.
Yeah.
That's
I
the
mean,
risk
if you
you
got
take.
if you fancy your chances, because do you win anything if you win it? Like, what's the prize
it's
money?
Cash prize, trophy.
Whew.
So if your team's good enough, and we'd like to see our teams do that. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
see the likes of Galacticos, Ballers,
Yeah.
VIP, them Prem teams. Go and test yourselves if you want
Yeah,
to.
defo.
That's your next level.
That power.
Power as well.
Hey, what are you trying to insinuate?
all them Prem teams have the
Yeah.
ability to go and just have a bash at it and have the experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. You know, I know you're not supposed to have favorites, but do you actually have a favorite team, or do you actually support a team in any of the division? It doesn't have to be the Premier. It can be all the way down to Division 6.
I play for a team in Division 1. if I don't mention South Yardley, but I play for a team. But
Who gives you the most headache then?
don't do this to me.
What team gives you the most headache?
There's multiple teams that give me headaches.
Yeah.
Multiple teams.
But there's one that when the email comes, you're like, Jesus.
No, you get. It's different though. You get some that are just annoying. You get some that just don't blatantly read what you send them, and you get some that just want to know absolutely everything. So you get there's different levels of annoyance. It's annoying. And yesterday I was up there with you, man, because I was just like, leave me alone. It's difficult, but I don't know. I like Ballers.
Okay.
I like Ballers, but they've got a couple of my ex-players, so I like
Okay.
Ballers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big AG, my old captain,
Yeah.
playing centre half for them now. 100 goals for me in 3 seasons.
Wow.
Up front, so
Do you think they're favourites for the Prem?
they've got to be.
Reta-
I think
defending champs, B.
Defending
I know, but
champions.
yeah, don't get it twisted. I've been after. Well, you don't have the match report, but I'm just saying after last season when it was obviously COVID affected, a lot of people could have claimed, that was my reasoning. So obviously,
Yeah.
I thought Power would be back in and
I
amongst the
think-
mix.
I think after seeing last season they've won the title, then the first game, I didn't expect that against Power. I'll be honest with you, I didn't expect
Chief?
such a big scoreline against Power.
Chief was there.
I didn't expect it either. I was at the game.
I didn't expect, but then I look at some of the other results and I didn't expect some of them.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be competitive, but I think you've got to put them down as favourites. Just by default.
No pressure, Lee.
Lee knows.
But I think Lee knows there's
Yeah.
teams in there that can chase that team down as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think that first game was a big first game.
That's a statement, though.
And then this week
But-
upcoming is another. They got Highgate.
Highgate.
yeah, Highgate.
They got
this
high
week.
game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, they can win the league in the first 2 games.
But I think,
Psychologically, anyway.
but I think last year before, and years gone by, then you probably would say that they've won the league, they've won the first league, they'll win that now. I don't think you can say that this
Yeah,
season.
nah.
No, fair.
Because anyone can turn any one of them teams over.
Yeah.
Nah.
Just because Ballers have beat Power 4-1, the return leg,
It's a whole different
it's a
story.
whole different
exactly.
story, I think.
Exactly.
That's what we want, though.
Yeah.
As a league, that's what I want.
Do you know what the worst part is? I'm actually proper invested. I had no idea who these teams were before. Yeah, I was like, yo,
Same. That's why I had
I'm
to turn
proper
up.
invested. Like, I want to see who's gonna.
Yo, I'm coming to the game.
'Cause I know it's you. Like you are one of the only newly teams that actually got a good result. Because
Yeah.
everyone else got slapped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Facts. Right, we're gonna go into the results then. We're gonna go into the results. So I know Dan's brought his sheet.
I've got
I
them all.
see,
I've got them all.
yeah.
I've got them all.
I'm just gonna mention the Prem results because that's all I care about.
You in the Prem, you ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. So the first game, let's go through, was Birmingham Elite versus VIP. So this is the Sunday League roundup.
Sunday.
Elite was at home, lost 7-2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oof.
7-2.
Wow. To be fair,
Is that one of the results you didn't expect?
I didn't expect that gap. I expected a tighter game.
Yeah.
A much tighter game there. I know Elite have got some very good players. Omar's got good players in there. I know a few of them. I didn't expect that, and I think he will be. He'll be livid at that, Omar.
Yeah.
He will be livid at
So,
that.
didn't someone mention VIP in terms of like
Leaded.
Yeah, leaded.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. Lee knows his thing,
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
he?
yeah,
That's what I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah.
He's got the inside scoop
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know.
They've won that Coronation League a fair few times, VIP.
Swear
Just because
down.
they've had a couple of seasons with don't underestimate.
Yeah, like I said, I remember him saying it, but everyone's like, oh, VIP. Like,
Yeah.
fair play.
Okay. The next game was Dingle FC versus Highgate. Highgate won that one 4-1.
That is a terrible name.
Dingle.
I'm sorry, but
Wait till I tell you the name of a team in the championship. Okay.
You're going dongle.
Better than that.
I kind of expected Highgate to.
I expected a Highgate win there.
Yeah.
But Dingle battle. They won't just roll over now, and they're not awful. They're not an awful side.
Yeah.
They won the treble the season before last,
Okay.
and they've got stronger as they've gone along. They'll be okay.
Okay.
I think they'll be okay.
You think they'll finish in the top half?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think they'll be okay. They're a good bunch of lads.
Okay. The next big one, the big clash of the weekend, the Super Sunday fixture, Ballers versus Power.
oof.
Chief, talk us through the game.
We
I wanna know.
still not reported live.
We got the two
Yes.
golden boot
Yeah.
chasers there.
Well, not according to you.
So let's get into it.
I'm hearing it did not have a sniff.
Yeah,
What's going on?
Big R9. It was a bit of a disappointing night. Didn't really get much service. But then he started to look a bit dangerous. Then Gaffer said, "No, come off the pitch."
What? Ooh, Big R9 got dragged.
Big R9 got dragged. I was surprised, but
Do
he got dragged.
you think that shows that he's got more faith in? Never mind. Anyway,
Yeah, so go on, carry on. so I heard it was a tight first half. Like it was decent.
Like the first 20, 25 minutes, it was a very nervous game from
Yeah,
both teams.
yeah,
You could
yeah.
see no one really wanted to
Yeah.
make a mistake and
Grab it by the throat and yeah.
So, as you can imagine, he was very tentative. But then Sunday League happens. Someone makes a mistake. Next thing you know, the left back for Ballers, Fanion, is it?
Fanyo, yeah. Big up Fanyo.
Yeah, man. Sweet left foot, Ian Hart of the Sunday League. So obviously he's whipping in balls from the left.
Yeah.
No one's stopping them. The defense is struggling to deal with it.
Yeah. They're
of them-
dangerous.
One of them goes straight past all three defenders. Right winger comes in, taps it in. Easy finish, 1-0. Then from then,
He just rattled everyone.
he definitely rattled a few.
Yeah.
Then Borders kind of, they grew in confidence.
Okay.
The talk started.
Settle the nerves.
The talk started.
was it
mental warfare.
was there bare ag on the side?
Man like Shaq got a bit rattled.
Oh.
Shaq. I'm just hearing man saying it's dinner time every time. Saying that looks like food.
Baby food.
Man, it was a tough game for him. It was a tough game.
Oh,
Was
man.
did he say anything on the side or did he just?
Not that I heard, but like he was on the same tram line. I was on his side.
Side, yeah.
I couldn't walk to the other side; it was too far. But yeah, so I sat on the power side, but I didn't hear.
You didn't hear?
I didn't.
So when
It was further down, to be fair. So he might have been saying something, but me personally, I didn't hear anything.
that's mad still.
I did
So
listening on the team talk though. I also didn't hear him, so I don't know. He,
I'm not laughing.
spoke to someone else to translate his message. I don't know.
So I've heard rumors from that game. Ballers most physical side in the league this season. Can deny or confirm that?
I wouldn't say they was overly physical.
They weren't foulers, but
Yeah, they were just, it was.
you're just
Honest
letting
challenges.
man
Yeah.
know they was there.
There was a few tackles where you just let a man know, but
Yeah,
it weren't
yeah.
like
Some controversy in the game with the ref, red card and a pen. I've heard.
Yeah, you need some more refs. I'm not gonna lie.
Get any?
Wait.
Chuck on my way.
Yeah. Sorry. What actually happened?
So basically, through ball, R9 threw on goal in the box because I was literally in line with the box, so I could see he was in the box. Pulled him back. Ref blows, gives a free kick and
Hey.
books him.
Who online?
No.
Oh, the defender. Yeah.
So
But really, it should have been a red card and a penalty.
Oh.
do you think that would have changed the game or?
Well, it would have made it. Well, if they scored, it would have made it 2-1. Would have been interesting to see who took the pen, though.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
R9's the shoot.
I don't know.
I'm hearing.
Nah, you know
when money's involved, you know.
R9's
Make
the
the big
penalty
bet,
taker
innit?
I'm hearing, so I've seen him slap them in it.
Fair enough.
What can I say? Okay, so it lived up to the hype.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I'm glad I went.
In terms of like manager and tactics and decisions.
And that's I'm gonna highlight the number 9 footballers, man like Dan.
Danzo, yeah,
Yeah, he was
30.
man of the match for me. Man of the match. Quality
Yes, Danzo.
performance. Got his 2 goals. Mr. Open goal, but he brought it back and back too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
quality.
He was star.
Okay,
man, star
okay,
man.
okay.
Shout out Danzo.
Yeah.
Did
So
he
yeah,
did he pay for that?
No.
It's random. I heard you give, fam.
any players that didn't get on that you wanted to see?
I wanted to see Dalla. I'll be honest.
Mm.
I was disappointed. I thought he would have.
Thrived in that game.
Yeah, it was a perfect game for Dalla.
Okay,
But
So if you were manager, that's the change you'd have made.
I would have started him.
Okay.
Yes.
But obviously, I must have seen more from Dalla than man I've seen. I don't know.
Okay. That's some good feedback. Hopefully they watch this
Yeah, man.
and
Shout
take
out Dalla
them.
too, man.
Yeah.
Did you pay yourself?
Right. One of the other fixtures, Farmhouse, Beacon, 3-0 against Hampton United.
I expected that. I know Hampton had a few players out,
Yeah.
so and they've come up from Division 1 last year into the Prem. So
So this is their first time.
tough game
yeah.
for them.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a tough
yeah,
opening
yeah.
for them. Farmhouse and a bad outfit either.
Yeah.
They're quite.
They got Sash now, I think, as manager.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's Bones' team, innit?
Yeah. So basically, Motive kind of just merged their way into.
So they did that
see.
one coronation thing. Just
There you go.
made one super team.
Yeah. So it'll be
Okay.
interesting to see how they get on this season.
What your result, fam?
My thing.
Say that to last.
I'm just saying it's last on the sheet. You get me? Galacticos played Glades
My team.
away.
Who Glades?
Now I'm gonna have to go, fam. Shout out James, fam.
Yeah, we won 5-2. 5-2. It's 3-0 at half time. We should not have let them scored, but 2 silly goals cost us.
Yeah.
They tried to get a bit of momentum, but new signing Jake, big up man like Jake, and Flicks buried them in it. So
I also heard certain managers scoring.
yeah.
Wait, they what?
The gaffer.
Man like James bagged.
Yeah. The gaffer put on his boots. Right wing.
With the 6 studs.
Yeah. Right wing.
And the hard floor.
Nah, man.
Hey, my
Right, we-
guy,
You can't do that, man. You can't play right wing with World Cup son, man.
Did he score? Of
Yeah.
course he can, bro.
I bet he went with his boots though.
No, he wasn't. He kind of like hip thrusted it in.
Exactly.
But I put it on a plate
A
from
goal.
a free kick. So
a goal. That is a goal. A goal.
How many-
Goal's a
how-
goal,
how
fam.
many
Go,
assists?
man.
two assists
Okay.
that
2
game.
assists?
Yeah.
Obviously.
So
Mr. How may I assist you?
Yeah, obviously I'm his agent. I just needed to know it.
You should already know.
Nah, how do we can off of it?
but yeah, that was the Prem fixtures. I don't think the other 2 teams played yet.
Other 2 teams never played yet. One had a 21-day notice in, so
Okay.
they'll be in. That's Linden.
So what does that mean?
What's the 21? This you have to educate us.
So
I mean,
a team has 2 of these every year. Let's say your whole team, one of your players is getting married and they're going on a wedding.
Okay.
21 days before a fixture or before that date, you can put a 21 day in, so you don't have a fixture that day.
okay, but there's no penalties
okay.
for not having.
No, there's no penalties
Okay,
for
but
not
if you didn't give him 21 days notice,
No,
you'd have
if
to
you just
forfeit
pulled
the
out, you
point.
just forfeit the game.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
What's the forfeit? 3-0.
No, you can't give goals to a team. It's a 0-0 win. You can't award
Wait there,
goals.
Wow.
I get it, Star. It makes
No,
sense. It makes sense.
no, it doesn't.
It
you
does.
can't win 0-0.
Yeah, but what about goal
You get
difference?
the 3
Your
points, but
goal
obviously
difference, you can't
exactly.
award. I can't give you 3 goals because you might not have scored 3 goals in that game.
But I might have.
But you might have. you might have lost.
You might have
3-0.
lost.
We don't know because we showed up though. That's what I'm saying. That, like,
So
Okay.
it's a 0-0 win, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
And
Okay,
that's
okay.
not our rules. That's FA rules.
Okay.
so this is where
okay.
everyone wants to join. Them.
So if a team does forfeit, it might come down to goal difference at the end of the season. That's where
Yeah.
you'd be a bit sour in it.
Yeah. We've had
Should
that
have been
before.
going up again.
oh, so that's a learning from our mistake
Yeah,
kind of thing.
it's
Fair enough.
It's one of them.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Any other fixtures you want to highlight? You said there was one where the
there's a-
score was outrageous.
There's a 16-1 in Division 4.
Jesus
Yeah.
Lord.
16-1. Midlands United beat Bordesley Rovers Diamonds 16-1.
Wow.
I think one of them is in the wrong division.
And it's the one that scored the one.
There was an 8-0. That
Yeah.
was Witchell. That's Division 1 against Glades. And there was a 9-0 as well. in
I want to
Division
know
1.
how your team got on
1-3-2.
and how did you do?
I'm injured.
Convenient.
I'm out at the moment.
He
I'm
knew he was
injured.
coming on the show. Yeah, I'm gonna miss
You
this
know
week.
what? Hey, see?
I'm out.
Just in case.
Quick question. You know, okay, so obviously we got the Prem. what other league is exciting so that people that might not know of it could actually take an interest in?
The Championship looks good. The Championship looks okay. Looking at that, some of the teams in there, you got North Solihull Athletic, got some good players. Rail Rangers, good players, good win for them.
Yeah, I've heard about them.
Hampton come down from the Prem last year of the Oakbourne into that division. There's a team in there, I told you there's one better than Dingle, called Pudding FC.
Bro, you can call your team what you want, fam.
But why would you
want?
think that?
You might as well start fantasy league.
You met the guy, you'd know why you called it that.
Because he loves pudding.
To be fair, I think Dingle's worse, I'll be honest. Dingle's
West Mid's
shocking.
Wanderers, even though they lost, they're not a bad side. So the Championship's quite strong. That's
Okay.
still...
So who's your... If you had to pick 2 teams to go up...
You can't, man. He plays in there. No, he
don't play
plays
there.
in
No,
I'm
Division
playing
1.
that one.
Okay.
North Solihull, the one to watch in that.
Yeah.
I think they've got a very, very good side.
And who's the one to watch in the Prem? Like, that people might not know about.
In the Prem,
Yeah.
VIP?
VIP, I think they've shocked everyone with that 7-2, you know. I don't think anybody expected
Yeah.
that. I don't think anybody
Yeah.
expected a 7-2.
Well, Galacticos, we've got Elite on Sunday coming, so
Obviously, Galactica, I
VIP
don't know
slapped.
much about because we don't take notice of the festival league, to
yeah,
be honest.
yeah.
So it is what it is.
James,
You
James,
got-
everyone take
got
notes of
what's
James.
out?
You don't take note of the festival?
Nah, not really.
Why not?
He basically said it's a farmers league.
Yeah,
I've looked at the teams that have come over from there and then gone back a few seasons, looked where they've finished and things, but I won't go actively out my way now to see how the teams have done this week.
Wow,
Can't-
okay.
can't
I don't blame you.
got all these
I don't
to
blame
You
you.
got
consider.
enough teams to worry about, man.
Yeah.
To be
Well,
fair, there was Shire Oaks who we slapped.
They come over.
Are they in?
They've gone down a few divisions there.
See, yeah.
Where are they?
The next page.
To be fair,
Division 2. They're Division 2.
see, and then I think the toughest opponents we faced, in my personal opinion, was Yardley, which was the final to win the league.
Where they-
And
are they-
we,
Where are they?
I think they're gone to another league.
They've gone somewhere else.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
beat them so bad they didn't want to compete.
Well, I think what happened, their star man started focusing on Saturdays,
Fair enough.
so
So a one-man team,
Tough.
literally.
basically.
But to be fair, then shout out to Galacticos, then, because you've come to a division where no real respect is given, and you held your own. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Galacticos we deserve our flowers, but now that's what we did last season. Now it's this season, and this is like cream of the crop. So
I
now
think this
we have a
season,
point to
them
prove.
teams in the Prem have got to be consistent with it.
Yeah,
Got to get
exactly.
your players there week in, week out if you want to win that.
And that's who will win the league.
whoever turns up the most.
Whoever has
100% attendance wins.
facts, 100%.
It's going to be important this season in that Prem with them teams, I think, to keep hold of their good players and keep them there week in, week out.
Is there a transfer policy in the league?
Yes.
What's the transfer policy?
A player can request a transfer.
Boots and £30. Hey, sorry, have you seen the boots?
Stop.
I'm so sorry. I just remember leaving the show. I'm sorry, Dad.
No, you're good. You're good. No,
So, yeah,
you can transfer between teams through the season
Okay.
At any time.
at any time.
How does that
Up
process
until
work?
March.
How
Just
many-
for those
how
that
many-
are looking
how
at
many times?
are looking a way out.
As many times. If
Certain
you
man
want
that
to
know
transfer
it.
10 times, you transfer 10 times.
Yeah.
There's a fee, obviously, to the league to process it.
Yeah, they register the new
And
player.
We re-register as long as the two teams agree it, and the team you registered with deregisters you, and we re-register.
So what if the team doesn't want to deregister you? Is that a way that they can?
The player can request it
Okay, and they have
Through
to,
the league.
They have to be
through
given
the
it.
league.
Okay.
Yeah. Then we would get county involved if it's you're paying subs and let's say it's you and you owe £30 because
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
had 2 yellow cards and you owe 2 week subs.
Yeah, yeah.
They're in their rights to refuse that transfer.
Okay,
Until you pay
okay,
one. So,
okay.
so we've had it before with kit that they've kept kit. We want to give us our kit back. We'll allow the transfer.
Fair
So
enough.
That's fair though.
There is reasons that you can
Yeah.
stop it,
But not just to be difficult.
not just to be difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. So any players looking a way out from the first week?
I'll negotiate. I don't charge that much of a fee.
Shout agent courts and he'll get you sorted.
Listen, I'm moving like Ronaldo's agent this bro.
Right. So let's move on to the Premier League is back this weekend. Big fixture, the return of Cristiano Ronaldo to Old Trafford
Yeah, man.
versus Newcastle. broke the all.
Carl, are you back off loan yet? Or?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I saw Ronnie. I was like, like Bunny United, man. Nah, Ronnie, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't even like United, but I still gas, bro.
Yeah.
Especially when he got the 7, I was like,
Yeah, he broke all the sales record
Of course.
in 4 hours.
Love, listen,
I'm
that
surprised
guy,
it took that long.
I'm surprised United took that long to when as soon as you heard him linked to City, like instantly you should have been.
I told you, man, it was a strategic
Marketing.
marketing move. Well played, George Mendes.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is though, City should have done better though. Cause they should have crushed that. They let it fester like it was gonna happen and aided it. So I was like, bro, like
yeah, they
you should've
got felt for the bait, innit?
yeah, bro, they just got
Shout for
they
the
just got
bait.
a whole lot from. Excuse me, sorry. They got they got used. Imran edit that bit for me.
Let me mark it on the numbers.
we got a brand to protect.
Dan, you are a Villa fan.
Yes, unfortunately so.
Unfortunately.
I think
Oh, you ain't had the pain to watch them for as many years as I have.
you got the joy now, man. You got 100 million in the bank.
do you think this is one of the best Villa teams you've seen in your lifetime as a Villa fan, or
Yeah, I think so.
Nah, when they had Rio Coca, bruv.
Have we had Jemba one time though?
that's pain? That is pain.
Yeah, I found that
I've seen a
pain
few
too.
good times when we had Ashley Young and Milner. That,
Yeah.
You
Still
know,
got Ashley
Martin
Young?
O'Neill.
Well,
When we had him in his peak.
yeah.
He's got his hair back and everything.
When he was a
ready, man.
10.
He got the fade. He's ready.
When I was a nipper, when we won the old Coca-Cola Cup, the Carabao Cup.
Yeah,
We had a good
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Paul
Shout out the
Brock,
Coca-Cola Cup, though.
Southgate, Dwight York, Savo. We had a good side then.
Yeah.
Savo.
This is the one now. I don't think we're gonna make Europe,
Okay.
but losing Jack's obviously a
Would
massive
you
thing.
would you have sold him for 100 if you had the choice, or would you rather Grealish?
What, sold him for 100 and not had the players we've got?
So, if it wasn't a clause and they offered you 100 mil, would you say yes, you can
Yeah.
go, or
Yeah,
you'd rather?
yeah.
Fair enough.
I think so.
The club
At
got 100 mil up.
the end of the day,
And you get more players because once Grealish is out, who you got?
Yeah, you got Danny Ings on a free.
I don't know. I still think. I think.
Wendy, is it Wendy?
Buendia,
got
Bailey.
Bailey.
You else? That's free attacking, man.
Yeah, but we don't know what they're gonna do.
Well,
True, but
I mean, they're not,
it's
it's not
what-
like they're
hey,
crap.
the
You know,
rule-
like
the rule-
I do
the rule-
agree,
I
they're
know
not-
that,
they're
but
not
they're not
Jack.
Grealish.
They're not
Yeah,
Jack.
but 1 in 3 of them, somebody must do something.
Yeah.
Watkins is gonna come back.
Yeah.
Bailey gonna hit one and hope, and then we hope Watkins in
Nah,
there.
I hear both sides of the
I think it
argument.
spreads the
work-
pressure and
yeah.
the workload a bit. Because once Jack got injured last season,
It killed us.
yeah,
It did
and
kill
then
us.
screwed up my
It did
bet,
in the
man.
championship. 2 seasons now where he's been out and it's killed us.
Yeah,
Absolutely murdered us. So,
yeah. Because to be fair, without Grealish, you are.
but it is a lot of money. It's
That's rude.
and it's
Huh?
That's rude.
He
he's
heard
gone.
it.
He's gone somewhere
He
where
pretended like he did it, but he heard it.
he's at his level now.
Yeah,
At Villa, yeah, he's the main man. Everyone focused on him, but he's at his level now. I think, and I think what he's done.
he
for
deserves
Villa
to
as a
play
club-
Champions League football.
What he's done for
Yeah.
Villa as a club is I've seen everyone slag him off, but he's dragged.
I don't
us
know
out-
how you could though.
He's
He said
dragged
in
us
his
out of the
contract-
Championship. He's kept us in the Premiership, and he's got us 100 million in the bank.
Yeah, what else do you
It's,
want?
you
Do you
know-
want? And he held a bang.
Yeah,
Remember that?
and scored the winner that same day.
that same day. You know what I mean?
You know,
I
it's-
find it mad that people are actually getting onto him, to be honest with you. Because
Yeah.
what do you want him to do? Turn down the opportunity? Like, no disrespect to Villa, but that is
can't.
the echelon of what you're
but
trying to
yeah.
get to.
We're talking about fans, innit? Like,
Understandable, but surely
Fans
if,
are
if
just
someone
thinking
went to you,
emotions.
I
That's
can
what
give
I'm
you,
saying.
I can give you your dream job right now, and somebody else
yeah,
said,
but
"No, I'm gonna
you're
do."
thinking from logic.
No, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking from a
when
normal
you're a
perspective.
fan, like die hard, Villa is everything.
Yeah.
All he's thinking is,
He's been selfish.
if it's me, I'm only gonna play for Villa. I don't care if Real Madrid come in and offer me 10 times as much money. I want to play for Villa.
But the thing was, it weren't about wages or nothing. It was Villa matched Man City's offer for wages. Villa matched it. So
Allegedly.
He said
Nah,
that in
Villa
his
have that.
Villa matched it.
in that, you know, like Welcome to Man City video they did.
Yeah.
He was like, well, in my contract when I renewed it, I said if an offer comes in for 100 million, I'll only sign this contract if you put that in the as
But
my release clause.
did you see what he said though? It was only if Villa wasn't in the Champions League.
Yeah.
If Villa was in the Champions League, that clause wouldn't have counted.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
it makes sense.
But he was
for him
like
as
I
a
said,
player.
he was looking at the club's best interest in every.
Yeah, he's
Fair
never
play
he's
to him,
never let
man.
us down.
Yeah.
So, and we've
Top-
got
top
3 good
class.
players out of it.
Top class.
So we'll see how we get on this
Where
season.
do you think you'll finish?
I'll be happy again. Improving on last season, mid-table.
Where did you finish last season?
11th.
11th. I'm 8th, 9th now. That's improving.
Did you like
for
Ross
me.
Barkley, by the way?
When he first come,
Be honest. Be honest.
when he first come, I thought
Where is he now?
He's all right. He's
Back
back
at
at
Chelsea?
Chelsea.
He ain't even got his number.
He ain't got a number. But when he first turned up, he was all right. Then he got injured. Went missing.
He bobbed it off, to be fair.
Went missing.
Bobbed it off.
He started well because one of his first games was against Everton.
Yeah.
That's what
Point to prove.
He had a point to prove.
That's all it was. And then after that, he had a little buzz because he played.
The problem
well.
is he's a talent. He's got talent.
Yeah.
That's what frustrates when you watch people on the side on a Sunday that give 100%. You got someone like him
That's what
on
I mean.
X amount of money a week, talent for days, and you got nothing out of him. Nothing out of him at all.
I remember when someone said he's the next Wayne Rooney.
No, that shit hurt you, innit?
Fam, heart wrenching stuff. That I don't think man respect Wayne Rooney.
Wazza does not get his flowers, boy.
Yeah, 100%.
He's playing the 8 game.
I didn't see it, but I heard he done a Mazza.
I didn't see it either, to be fair. I didn't even know it was yesterday.
Yeah, I heard it. I did done a Mazza. Okay, cool. Right. So again, no quiz. Sorry. Just
There's not even announcing no more. Just,
yeah.
just leave it out.
I'll be honest in it, but yeah,
When's the quiz coming back?
soon. Soon.
Listen, I wanted that to have the hot seat.
Yeah, nah, man.
I
nah,
want the
man.
hot seat back.
And I might need a favor in the future.
Hey, thank you. You ain't my transfer policy. You ain't my processing fee.
So we're gonna go straight into fraud watch.
All them a fraud, all them a fraud.
So Dan, fraud watch is basically any player, manager, anyone involved in football at all levels
Sunday League.
that has bamboozled the world into thinking that they are better than they actually are. So someone that's on fraud watch this season, Arteta.
Yeah.
Who else is
Dan
on?
James.
We didn't get run
He
poll for that
didn't
one.
run the poll yet, so it's not my fault. He's still there. He's pending, isn't it? He's pending.
VAR's on there.
But yeah, VAR.
for
Some
cheating.
official ones. Dan James can go on. He's at Leeds now. Leave him alone. Who else? Martial.
Martial.
Yeah, so basically players that are basically stealing a living. Anyone that comes to mind
Ross
at Villa.
Barkley.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
Yeah. There's a few down the Villa that have stolen a living over the years.
Yeah, Wesley.
Stolen a living.
Wesley on fraud watch, bro.
Gone back to Bruges. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. That is. Do you know who I think? Lindelof. I don't rate him at all.
So you would have him at Villa?
Nah. Take Esri Konsa all day over Lindelof.
You don't clapping?
You like that? You like that shout? Yeah?
He was like for time, bro.
Lindelof for
Facts.
me at this point. Lindelof, I just don't rate him at all.
Nah,
Don't know how he's got in that team.
he's not in there no more.
For me, he's
He's gone now.
he's just he's not suited to the Prem.
Has he even had one good season?
Yeah, we're not United.
Okay. I mean,
I mean,
United,
he did have the ball for Bruno's goal on the opening day. Like, no,
Like that's what I mean. Like
cool.
when he plays in Europe, he looks a lot better because it's not as physical.
Yeah.
But Prem is just is not
different.
Getting
not,
bullied.
he's not
Class,
a
isn't
Prem
it?
centre back.
I'd love to play against him, mate.
He's not strong enough.
But I
Yeah.
feel like if he went to like an Italian team or a Spanish team, he would look 10 times better.
We might go Roma. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Not in the atmosphere.
A lot of us could go to a
Take Phil
Spanish
Jones
and
to
Italian team. and do better.
Yes.
A lot of us could do that.
Yeah.
Them leagues ain't as tough as a Prem.
Yeah, I agree. And it's weird. It's funny, yeah, because now that the Portuguese league has upped the French
I was
league.
thinking about that the other day. How did that even happen? Because it's not
I've-
like
I've never heard
teams
that
in the
before.
Champions League, like Porto's not smacking teams in the Champions League.
It's a bit
PSG
wild.
got to the final, and
I guess they're based off competitive nature. I don't know, fam.
It's wild. It's wild. I'm baffled myself, to be fair. I don't think it's fair, but I don't know how it
certain
works.
man's goats don't play in the top 5 leagues, so
It's wild. It's wild.
I don't know.
Like your goat don't even play.
Can you win Ballon d'Or if you're not in the top 5 European league? Like, I don't understand. What's the criteria?
That's probably why Mbappe wants to leave. I'm not even playing in the top 5 leagues in Europe anymore, fam.
Yeah, but you could still command 200 M's, bro. Do you know how mad that is?
That's wild. It's wild.
Nuts.
That is crazy. Never moved
either
from
way, Messi's still the goal. I'm just putting it out there.
I hear it.
in the pharmacy.
I like even England's find out with a response.
Have you got anyone for Forward Watch, Chief?
Leeds for buying Dan James. And they're paid 30 mil.
Yeah, that's a lot
Fraud.
for him.
To be fair though, and the worst part is they've not actually been doing the
They could have got it
madness.
for probably like 10 mil as well.
Mate, they could have
paid
got it for
30 mil.
10 pence.
They kept the same energy from the champ. When they signed him, they just get the same videos, innit?
Do you feel like Leeds need to sign like a star player? Because at the minute, I just feel like
You know what they
they're
are?
still rocking with
they're
like a
moved-
championship
They
team.
are, bro. They're gonna be like Sheffield.
Have
course,
they got-
second season
have they got the
syndrome.
money and the power in the wages to do that though?
If you're spending 30 million on Daniel James, you do.
Maybe, yeah, but
You can get someone on a loan and buy in
30
future.
But that 30 million's from where they finished in the Prem. That's nothing else. Yes, they fill the ground, but they haven't got that money power.
And they're still scared of what happened to them previously, innit? So
Or
Yeah.
burn it, like blowing all the.
They'd rather be playing it
basically go
safe.
from Champions League to Championship in like a week.
Fair enough.
That's
but
wild, you know.
It's mad.
And who,
Like
if
the
you think
squad
about
they
it,
had as well.
who's going to go there?
Yeah, I hear it. I mean,
gonna go
if
there?
you're a
especially-
top Midlands player, you'd go Leeds.
Nah,
innit?
but obviously you have to understand.
What,
You have
like
to work.
Grealish?
You have to work
Grealish
work on
went-
Bielsa as well, innit?
Grealish is like
Exactly.
Elite
so
though.
if you're a top mid, that's the level I'm thinking.
Yeah, not-
Oh, you
not-
mean
not
like
elite.
Mings? Well, Mings ain't gonna go.
Do
Leeds.
you rate Mings, by the way? Next question.
Do you know what?
Hey,
The thing, I like him. I like his, but he's prone to a mistake.
This is all I said.
Konsa is the best defender we've got. Ezri Konsa is class. Class.
would you have taken Twanzebe back from?
they have.
Oh, they have.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
sorry.
took him on
He's
loan,
there.
but
Apologies,
yeah,
apologies.
I like Twanzebe.
he's
But
fine.
I'm fuming.
I do like Mings.
Why?
Mings is a
I
good
think
player,
they should.
He's
Yeah,
not gonna be
United.
starting, is he?
Yeah,
but
but
too
We
prone.
just signed Varane.
yeah, but Phil Jones, fam.
He ain't gonna play either.
Did you hear Ollie speak on Phil Jones?
Ollie was ready.
He has to say that,
Ollie was,
though, innit? He has to
Ollie was
keep
ready to
his-
bat at Rio, fam.
Exactly for Phil Jones.
Nobody fam.
Have you got anyone
You
for
know, phone
Road
him after and apologise. Then
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Rio, my bad.
you know I gotta do that, innit? I gotta protect my players.
Nah, I got nobody this week.
I haven't got anyone either.
Yeah, just Leeds then, yeah.
Yeah, safe. Right, onto the streets. Never forget, Chief. Off you go.
Oof, you put me on the spot.
No, but
had
what-
one-
Well, the meaning, innit? Let them know the meaning.
that's a
Basic.
comment spot.
Knock off. Never mind. Basically, a player that wasn't like world renowned, but the streets loved him. Like everyone, he was an exciting player.
I got one. Well, it might not. Oh, Van der Vaart, the Tottenham version.
Jeez, bad
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Tottenham
Bad-
one, not the
bad
other,
man.
not the other one. Just the
The
Tottenham
bad,
one.
bad
In fact,
man.
I'm gonna put Snyder on there because Snyder.
Bad man.
His
Oh, Wesley.
Bad man.
Even when he was
I've
fat,
seen it live
even when he was fat
in
at
the
Inter,
flesh.
fam.
Bad man.
he had some next level dip.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was
Bad
crazy.
Yeah, them Dutchmen are just built
Yeah,
different
yeah,
technically,
yeah,
innit?
yeah,
Because what Turkish team was it?
Galatasaray.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right,
with Drogba up top.
Galatasaray,
Played him in a
fam.
pre-season friendly at
Yeah.
Notts County. Don't ask me how that happened. But it happened.
Not patting some different kind of
man.
friendlies, you know.
Yeah, we played in Juve and that. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, his Tekkers was mad. Like he hit one ball and I swear he went up, down, and then back up, and like just went over the bar. I actually was like stunned.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't believe what I actually watched.
Yeah, remember.
Baller still.
And then looked to my right and I saw Drogba's big head and I was like, that head is large.
Was he hard to play against?
But he only played like 10 minutes, so
Still was he?
he didn't really touch the ball. He was bothering it. Like he didn't care about Notts County. Shout out Notts County though.
Zola.
Dan. Okay.
Zola. Chelsea
Yeah,
Zola.
Yeah.
Absolute baller.
Yeah.
like
The freak
Gianfranco.
specialist.
Baller, yeah,
Yeah,
baller.
yeah.
Good with the ball at his feet, can finish, pick a pass. He was
Okay.
one that was very underrated in the Prem.
Yeah. Therefore,
True that.
What's your views on Paul Gascoigne?
I was just about to ask.
Sorry, I keep laughing.
I was just about to ask.
Like, cause really, he's someone that the streets will never forget. Like, whether you rate him or not's a different question, but the streets will never forget Gaza.
Yeah, because they
But
keep
the streets
playing
won't
him
forget-
every week,
yeah,
every
but
year.
All I'm saying, the streets won't forget Ubuwe either. What's your point?
Yeah, he's a good shot too, man. He's a good one. But anyway, back to Gaza.
Gaza was a baller, but
Yeah.
he's another one had the world at his feet, and he let it.
Okay.
So he's basically equivalent to Barkley.
No, I wouldn't say it was because he could play and he still played. He still played a
Oh,
good
so
level.
Barkley
in-
just can't play.
But
at all.
Barkley just don't give a
Okay,
shit
cool.
on him.
When you say he was a baller, what was his? Because we have this debate every single time his name gets mentioned. Like he didn't actually create for what his title was, the most creative player. So like, what was his best attribute as a baller?
You'd be surprised how much he could pick a pass.
So how come none of them led to goals?
See, why are you saying that? You're being horrible.
I was just asking. I was curious.
He was good on the ball. Gaza was.
So he's more like a ball carrier than
He's a ball carrier. He was good on it, and he could pick a pass, but he weren't a through ball to your striker pass. He's finding your wingers.
Okay.
So he does the stuff before the magic happens.
It's the pass to the assist.
Yeah.
The assist to the assist.
He was a very good
assist,
footballer.
Okay, yeah.
It's a shame. No, I ain't got nothing against Gaza in it, but it's a shame that there's no evidence. Listen, I was taken back by the rap myself. I'm just saying, there's just no evidence to back up the claims that have been made about him. But obviously, if people like,
You see, I feel like the nation have been brainwashed. as a result.
it's not because obviously if you're saying he's the man that does this thing before the highlight kicked
But
in.
I get it though. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
he
like-
was the
But
first
there would
of
be
his
footage
kind.
of that though.
Have you watched his highlight reel?
Yeah, it's shocking.
Yeah, it's not the best. I watched the film.
I'll be
as
honest,
well.
mine's better. I'll be honest. You don't believe me? Check my page Sunday.
That's funny.
I hear it.
Listen,
hear it.
I'm gonna keep finding people that support Gaza because we need Gaza's legacy to be.
Yeah, we're gonna have to have this
Steve-
question every time someone comes on.
Yeah, yeah,
What's
yeah.
your views on Gaza?
Yeah.
To be fair, that's the best view because at the end of the day, it gave a different explanation to what what I've heard anyway. Because
You just had to be there to see him. One.
yeah, at least it gave some
The thing is,
example of what it actually
He was
did.
a good player, but
Yeah.
would I rate him up there like as one of the
Is
best?
he? Would you say he is England's most creative player ever?
Is it better than Grealish?
Nah, I'd pick Grealish over Gaza.
Me
Okay.
too.
What about Waza?
Nah, I'd pick Wayne Rooney all day.
Okay.
What?
Fizz.
How you even mention him? Yo,
Bob, the
don't disrespect
most
Wayne.
creative English player ever. You know.
Exactly. Don't know.
Is it like Joe Cole level?
Yo, Joe Cole's better than him.
Joe Cole's a good player.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Joe Cole's
I'm not
underrated.
Matter of
disrespecting.
fact,
No,
that's
no,
one for the
I'm not
streets. So never forget
underrated.
Joe Cole.
I'm not
Yeah.
disrespecting. I'm just trying to find
Just
his
injury
spectrum.
prone.
I'm just trying to find where he
Ross
lands.
Barkley?
No,
Nah,
bro,
I
because he
think
don't
he's better
qualify.
than
You have to have
Ross
10
Barkley.
caps at least.
He's better than
Is
Ross
that too?
Barkley, but I wouldn't say he was best. John Barnes was better than him.
Yeah,
There's
definitely.
a lot of players better.
Guys, you're falling way.
But he was a good player. He was a good player.
He's a nice lad.
That's all right.
It was good in the dressing room.
Good for a beer.
Yeah. It's a bit, man. But yeah,
guys, I'm trying for you guys. I'm
mentioning
trying.
Joe Cole, that's my streets will never forget. Joe Cole.
A good one.
I thought he was
Good player.
England's best left-sided player. Like I think,
you're about to say left-footed, isn't it?
nah, left-sided, man. Because England never really had like in that golden generation of Scholes, Lampard. There was never really someone that
So, I
could.
mean, there's playing Heskey out there. Shout out Heskey, man. Streets will never forget, man. Big and Meal, man.
You know what? Now that we look back, England managers have,
Bro, I told you.
have bamboozled the FA to how
That's
they
why
get these
Froggate's
jobs.
getting away with murder.
Oh
Sengo
my
Eriksson,
god,
bro.
how a man playing Heskey left wing? What made you think? You know what? Owen, down the middle. Heskey, go out wide, big man.
God.
What a wide target, man.
Big fella, do what you can out there for us. There's a
Players
job
that
out
have had Heskey there.
Yeah.
They've had Scholes out there.
Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney. These are
Yeah,
key
it's wild.
players, you know.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Trevor Sinclair. Come
It's
on,
wild.
man.
It's wild. Yeah.
I swear the Rice for South played out there too.
Yeah.
Oh,
I would have been surprised.
bro.
Come on, man.
It's wild.
Any attacker that couldn't get down the middle
Basically,
played on left.
You kind of got called up just about because you're doing well for your club
Yeah.
and you're fast.
Yeah.
Go on,
Right,
Louis.
side note, did you man see what O'Hara said about Southgate
Yeah,
Bamford?
yeah,
Man said
yeah.
handing
Handing
out
out England caps like confetti.
Oh,
Mate, he's like, because he was like, how has Bamford got a call up?
but I was thinking that. I'll be
But
honest.
not Mason Greenwood. He's like, the kid is special. We all know
Yeah.
this. So,
I
and
didn't
then
think about that. I'm not
obviously
gonna lie.
the Jamie, she was like,
But I've never understood why you give people like Bamford and Cody like
caps.
he just 2080 turned or something, and he's not gonna get any better, and he's not better than what you've already got.
And he's
so
at
he's never
Wolves.
gonna be.
They're contradicting their own criteria because they're
Yeah.
speaking. But
Yeah.
side note though, shout out Jesse Lingard though.
Yeah.
Because
Told ya.
Yeah,
Jesse, say what you
Look
want.
how
That
long
brother,
they've been saying it.
that brother is resilient because
Yeah.
to come back and especially
Told you, man.
like the quality of players that England have, it's not like they've got
He's a
worse.
quality player.
But they've got
I'd
like
have took him down to Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'd have gone 30 million for Lingard all day.
I'm surprised he didn't move, bro, because it's a shame
Yeah,
he's gonna
well,
just get
he's
wasted back
get
at
wasted.
United.
But that's what I mean. If you had a good manager, you would get game time.
But Ollie don't know how to tactically integrate him into the game once it's happening. 'Cause once the game's happening, Ollie's just like, boy,
Making subs in the 84th minute.
yo, you man, figure it out.
Yeah, but like I said, this is why.
Hey, well,
This is why United won't win the league.
nah, bro. With CR7, fam, anything possible, fam. Do you
not-
see what he did?
It's not possible.
All right, fam. Anything's possible with Ronaldo, fam. Believe.
Yeah,
Did you even win the league?
Huh?
Twice before, I think.
So did
Not
we
this
last
season.
Oh, not
Okay,
last
then.
season, but
But you
that,
had CR7?
they had Lukaku though.
And so did Chelsea.
Yeah, to be fair.
I think we should win. We should win something.
We are not gonna win the league. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Something though.
Sorry, where do you think they'll finish?
With CR7 back in the picture now. As number 7.
Third.
Brad, where do you think they'll finish?
I'm gonna say 2nd.
Where do you think United finish that?
Like I wouldn't be surprised if they finish second.
Third.
But I'd be
Third.
very surprised if they do
I
it.
think Chelsea and Man City are above
Yeah,
them at the
that's
moment.
what I've got.
Chelsea are
I
strong.
just think because of the managers
Exactly. That's why.
is what puts them above United for me.
Which is why United will finish third.
So you got City and Chelsea.
Maybe even Liverpool, depending on
Nah,
what.
I don't
what
think Liverpool.
turn up.
I don't even think Liverpool because
Liverpool look tired.
yeah,
Yeah.
you know what?
Unpredictable.
And they haven't made any
Unpredictable.
signings as well, innit?
Yeah.
It's just like
They play the same
Depends,
way and everyone's
depends.
worked them out now.
Yeah.
From Watford should have beat them the first time. After that, everyone went, okay, we got you.
Yeah.
We got your number still. But
so. We'll see. But yeah, Dan, can we get your all-time Premier League 11 manager? and
Gaza!
formation?
Gazza's not in there. Right.
So let's start off with your manager.
It's got to be Alex, and it's
Yeah,
got to be Fergie.
Sir
Can't-
Alex.
can't-
Sir.
no, it's just Alex, bro. It's just Alex.
Wenger was close behind him
Okay.
just for the service that
Shout out
Arsenal
Wenger
think
though,
he
because he
done.
doesn't get the flowers
Nah,
either.
Yeah.
he done a lot with Arsenal.
Arsenal fans must appreciate him now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they
They
don't-
miss him. That's
They're in a
back in a
relegation
heartbeat.
They need him back.
Yeah.
I tell the bro,
too late,
they-
man.
No, go.
It's too late.
He cares about the club. He'll come back.
No. You
Sorry,
don't play
he
no
won't.
more.
He won't.
He don't.
He won't. So yeah, you got Sir Alex as the
Got to
gaffer.
be Sir Alex.
Formation you've gone with
4-3-3.
nice. Goalkeeper.
Tough one.
I'm expecting a solid team, by the way.
It was
Being
out
a
of
Sun-
2. It was out of 2, but I've gone for Peter Cech.
Prime check.
Prime check.
He was the runner-up.
Schmeichel.
Schmeichel.
Yeah, I knew it.
Had to be.
Okay, I respect it.
Yeah.
As long as he's in the top two, I can
Yeah,
respect
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It was a
Okay.
tough one.
Right back.
Gary Neville.
Jeez, Mr. Consistency.
I think
Nah, I watched
very,
him.
very underrated right back. Very underrated.
I hear it. Give Gary Neville his flowers. But way better
He
than
played
Jamie
soccer
Carragher.
yesterday as well, didn't it?
Nah, Carragher. Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Him and
he
Carragher
did.
did. Yeah.
He was
Centre
there.
half.
Did he play well?
He was there in spirit.
Carragher was kicking up somebody though. It's in the.
Yeah,
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, bro, you got anger management, bro. You don't see when he spit at you.
Oh,
Anyway, we'll talk about that.
Centre halves.
Terry and Ferdinand.
Jeez, lovely.
I think that's pretty easy. Stan was up there. Vidic was up there. But them two were just they're icons and legends in themselves.
Yeah. Left back, one and only.
Ashley Cole.
Okay.
Can't pick anybody else other than him.
Yeah.
Not Baines, nah.
Nah.
Yeah.
No
Someone did
Baines.
say Baines. We've had Evra.
Nah. Ashley Cole for me.
Yeah. Hands down. All right. You free middle in the middle.
Here we go. Holding midfield, Vieira.
Okay.
Prime Vieira. It was out of him and Keane.
Fair play.
Keane
Someone
was a
said
good
Keane
player.
last week or the week before.
But Vieira for me, I think he was a bit more athletic and better on the ball. So Vieira,
Yeah, that little je ne sais quoi.
Lampard,
Ooh. Oh.
go and get me the goals.
Yeah.
Burst in from midfield.
You already know you ain't in there.
That's why I'm hurt.
De Bruyne.
Okay, it's a
Kevin
new
De
school.
Bruyne.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you can't. You
Bro,
can't
you can't
argue
argue
with De
that. I don't know
Bruyne.
what you're
Huh?
making.
De Bruyne.
I'm just disappointed.
What are you
disappointed
face on
with?
for,
Really
fam?
disappointed with?
No skulls.
Yeah, like
It's tough though, isn't it? You got Gerrard, you got Scholes. There's loads that you could have put in the midfield.
But Gerrard all scores if you had to.
what you pick Lampard, so it don't matter.
If I had to pick the two, I'd pick Scholes over Gerrard.
Okay.
Okay. Fairs.
If I'm,
Scholes
Why
and
did not make your team then?
I think De Bruyne is just all round on the ball.
He can do what he did.
With the team I've gone for.
So just take out Lampard.
He goes he gets more goals. He
Won
gets,
the stats.
and plus, Scholes scored a volley against Villa, and I've never
Oh, it's
forgotten
personal.
that.
Never mind.
Never forgotten that.
The real reason came out.
I feel better now.
You could.
I feel better now.
Right, and your front three.
Front three, down the middle, Thierry Henry.
Jeez.
I'm sure he scored against Villa.
Yeah, he did, but I can forgive him. Ryan Giggs on the left,
Okay.
Ronnie on the right.
Fair play.
But didn't you try and put gigs on Fraud Watch?
I probably did. I think so. Maybe. Yeah.
How'd you feel about that?
Best left wing. If we had him, prime England with Lampard, we win things. We had
Yeah,
nobody.
I hear that
He was
argument.
an unreal player. Good on the ball. Brilliant. He can finish.
I think he
pass
peaked too
players
early
quick.
though.
Terrible temper though.
You really like Lampard, don't it?
Lampard's a good player.
What's wrong
man.
with Lampard?
I just surprised.
Nah, Lampard.
Nah, Lampard's alright, man.
Look at the
I had a
goals.
free-
He's not. He's
Out of the three,
he's third for
That's what
me
I'm saying,
as well.
He's
but
put him number 1.
Yeah, because
Some
of what
confused.
his role in the team.
The team.
That's
Nah.
why I've put him there. His role in the team.
You don't need Scholes in that team.
Yeah.
You need scores in every team.
You don't need Scholes in that team.
Every team.
With
The only
Vieira-
person I would accept Scholes' replacement with is either Gerrard or Kevin KDB.
Nah, I'm not accepting any. I'll be honest.
That's the only two players.
solid team to be fair.
Yeah, fair
Solid
play.
team.
All right, cool.
Who did
Dan,
I have on the right? Sorry, I forgot.
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Ronnie's
CR7.
got to go down the right.
Yeah. Right. Dan, appreciate you coming on.
Nah, no problem.
Thank
at all,
you,
boys.
thank
No
you,
problem.
thank you,
It's been a
thank you.
pleasure.
We've spiced up the league some more this season.
You're gonna have to come back at Christmas.
I'll come back. I'll come
Yeah,
back anytime.
Christmas we're gonna do the live again, so
I'll come down
we'll
to
get
the-
you on the board as
I'll
well.
come down.
That's gonna be controversy.
Where can the people follow the league? Follow you?
So we're on Twitter as the league. We're on Instagram as the league, and then there's the full-time website. If you just search us, we're there.
That's Oakbourne and Coronation.
Oakbourne and Coronation League, and you'll find us, and we post things, and we'll retweet anything for your teams,
Okay.
and things like that.
Sounds
Go and
proper,
have a
man.
look.
You
Go
man
and
are
have a
proper.
look.
You man are
Yeah,
proper.
defo,
Like,
defo.
Dan, shout out to
Trying
you,
to
man.
do
Yeah,
Shout out to you.
Thank you,
lot.
boys.
Shout out to
Bring
people
it back.
behind the scenes as
Shout out
well,
all them, man, bro.
making the league happen. So yeah, no Tekkers episode 53 in the bag. We out.
Peace.
You